Hello, this is Dr. and Master Rulin. I'm so delighted today to connect with you on the Facebook and to share with you about some wisdom and practice of Tao Science. So today, the topic is about the information. We live on the information age. We all know how important the information is. So what is information? Information is what informs. So from the name, information tells us that information is what it gives the form and it gives shapes to. For example, the information about a house is a blueprint. The blueprint gives the form and it gives the shape to the house. And the information about our finances gives a form about how much money we have, how much wealth we have. So information is something very, very important. Information is something forms our lives. So before I want further start, I want to welcome so many people have just joined us. Master Manfred. Hi, Master Manfred. I'm so glad you're here. And Ilona is here. Hi, Ilona. And Amy. In Snazzy. Hi, Snazzy. And Nina. Hi, Nina. Mino. And Bully. Igboard. Hi, Marlins. So many amazing friends are here. James, Portia. Hi, Portia. And thank you so much for your service for all of us. And Kathy. Hi, Kathy. And Julia, Monica. I'm so glad everybody's here. So wonderful. This is truly like a family gathering, isn't it? And I'm so glad we're all back home and healthy and safe. And it's nice to be at home. So wonderful to be at the retreat with everyone. And this retreat is so amazing. Every moment when we get together with Master Sha, it's so much stuff coming out, and so for us to look deeper into ourselves and to see our things that has a hidden inside of us has limiting our potentials, and with Master Sha's blessing, with his presence, and we can see it is so clearly, and with his presence we can remove the things that's really limiting us. So we're just talking about this information. There's information in our lives has been determines about our latter lives. Sometimes we heard a good information. For example, if you have a raise, in your jobs, or you get a good job, and then you're happy, But sometimes we heard bad news, we could become sad or depressed. So the information really affects our mood, our emotions. So this information I've just mentioned is something, the visible information. Something we hear, something we know, it's either written somewhere. But there is an invisible information, which every one of us are carrying with us everywhere we go, wherever we are. And this information, it determines whether we are aware of it or not. It determines our fate. It determines our destiny. It determines every aspect of our lives. Whether you believe it or not, it determines our lives. And this information is the karma. It's invisible. And because it's invisible, it actually controls us even more. Because we don't even know it. You know, we meet somebody, we feel happy, we love them. We meet another person, we have all kinds of thoughts, other thoughts. So why is that? And those are karma. The karma determines those invisible informations. And it determines how we think, how we feel. And then it determines how we speak and how we're going to act in certain situations. And then through that, it determines our fate. But if we're aware of it, that is the amazing thing about karma. If you're not aware of it, and if you just follow it, then it determines your fate and destiny. But if you know this, you know, all this information, this karma you're following, if you know about it and you become conscious of it and you be aware of it, you can change your destiny. You can change your fate. And actually, you can change everything in your life. You can change your karma. By changing the karma, and then you can be aware, you know, first be aware of your karma, and then you can change it. And then you can change every aspect of your lives. So this is what we're going to teach on this Wednesday, December 6th, the Tao Science course number 2, Law of Karma. We're going to teach you in a scientific way. What is karma? Karma is this invisible, hidden information that has been controlling you. It's like a hand, you know, hidden hand, invisible hand that controls your life, controls many people's life. And then, but if we become aware of it, and if we get to know it, as the law of karma going to teach you how you can change the karma, how you can use your karma to become a more powerful manifester and creator of your life. How can you uplift your life to a next level? And then when I was studying the karma in a scientific way, and I just suddenly realized the karma is really actually, you know, not as scary. A lot of people don't like to talk about karma because if you mention karma, normally the karma has this very negative, you know, people think of very negative. They think something that controls them, and there's something they cannot do anything about it. Which is true actually in the last 5,000 years. A lot of people, you know, in some teachings, they think you cannot do much about the karma, which is true. The karma is very difficult to change. But Master Sha and also Tao Science are going to have this deeper wisdom. It's going to empower us really to utilize our karma and to actually serve humanity at a higher level. So karma, we committed karma. Our soul made the choice to make the karma, actually for a good reason. It's not actually for negative reason. It's just our own negative thoughts, our own ignorance that made the karma negative. We committed karma to empower us. We commit karma actually to serve better, to become a better servant. So when you know this wisdom, when you know how to understand karma at a deeper level, and to understand the law of karma at a deeper level, you will know how to create a life in the way you want it, and how to serve others at a more powerful way. So I'm very excited to teach about law of karma, to teach law of karma in the first time in a scientific way to humanity. And I know it is the greatest honor, and it is great privilege, and also great responsibility for all of us on the line right now. I am just like you, you are just like me, we are one. We're learning about this law of karma together. To learn about the law of karma at a deep way, and to empower humanity to transform and uplift humanity to the higher level. It is Master Sha's one of the Master Sha's mission, and it is a task for each one of us. So I'm calling each one of you to join me in the Law of Karma course that explore this deep, profound wisdom. This wisdom is known almost in all religions: Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism. Almost all spiritual traditions know this wisdom, but they know part of it. And the Tao Science and the Master Sha bring all of this wisdom together in a scientific way, and also provide a solution, very systematic solution to all humanity, how we can change our karma. How can we liberate ourselves, get out of ourselves, out of the prison we have set for ourselves, that the karma has been binding us, imprison us, slave us, limits us. And with knowing the law of karma, we can go to a higher level of existence, to knowing our higher potentials, and to serve at a higher level, have higher powers, and no longer be imprisoned. We will have greater freedoms and enjoy greater possibilities. So is that exciting? I'm so excited. I just cannot even constrain myself. Today I was thinking, I wake up, I was thinking, each one of us are holding this amazing gift. Divine Tao and Master Sha gave to us. And each one of us have these amazing responsibilities. We truly need to step up and to share and to learn and to share. So one of the things, and in Thursday, we're going to see, it's amazing. And for the first time, we're going to actually give what is positive karma and what is negative karma a scientific definition. And it's actually can be calculated, you know. And for example, if I know your vibrational field, I can actually calculate how much positive karma you have and a positive negative karma you have. You know, of course, in principle, right now, of course, you know, we still need to have the equipment to measure. I think one day we will have the equipment to measure. We can just measure your vibrational field, and then we can say, okay, here you have negative karma, and here you have positive karma. We can calculate that. And for the first time, actually, we will know what is absolutely a good thing and what is absolutely wrong thing. And what is absolutely goodness and absolute negativeness. What is that? And this is going to be amazing. You will actually learn in the Tao Science. The absolute good karma is that the action you take to make the connections, to connect. The more connection you have, then the more positive karma you have. So negative karma is basically a disconnection we have. And I was just thinking about our society now, what is happening. We become, more and more disconnect, separated from each other. There's more houses built. People become more and more separated. I remember when I grew up, we live in one big building, have a lot of young kids. We play together, we get together and play and doing things. Now, that it is also separated. So more and more negative karma is accumulating in the humanity. And to remove this negative karma for ourselves and for humanity is to connecting more. So connecting more deeply with ourselves. Because Tao, the source, the divine, is right within us. So we need to connect more deeply with ourselves. Every aspect of ourselves. Because every aspect of ourselves is divine. The connecting is the positive karmic action. Connecting deeply with ourselves and connecting with each other. And then we are building the positive, doing the positive karmic action. When we started separating from ourselves and from each other, and then we are creating the negative karma. Okay, so I don't know whether any of you have any questions, and then we can do some practice. So I have this question from Brian. Beloved Master Rulin, your last teaching was when you gave so when you give anger to Zhang, it will reach him immediately or many years later. How do we know when our action, whether negative or positive, will reach the others we are quantum entangled with? Thank you for this clarification. And So usually if you feel something, you feel a message, or you feel either joy or anger, then you have made some people anger or happy. It could be from your ancestors' past action, or it is because you're some part of your action. So karmic, the things we have done, or even the things our ancestors have done, they could have consequences for many, many years, maybe in thousands of years, or many millions of years. And why, when that karmic consequences happens, it depends on many, many factors. Sometimes it could be even cosmic factors, cosmic factors. The sun moves, the earth moves, galactic actions. For example, now we get into a solar era. It's part of it, why we get in the solar era. This is part is also the cosmic, galactic, cosmic action move us to this new era. And then, so that can also stir up a lot of our deep karma. The light, because we get into this part of the universe, galaxies has so much more light. So some of the deep darkness can be revealed, to be released. So a lot of things can affect, how the karmic consequences happens. We're not alone. It's not just what we're doing, because we are really part of the whole universe. So what is happening in the whole universe affects all of us. Okay? I hope that answers your question. Truly, I'm learning all of this together with you. This is so that's a part of the exciting thing for me to teach this Tao Science course, because when we're teaching, Tao Science Committee and Master Sha's original soul is going to bless us, and it's going to give us more wisdoms. And in each course, when we're teaching, and his soul and the Tao Science Committee, which made of many, many Buddhas, immortals, they're all going to be with us. They're going to bless us. So many of you, I know, I heard about is when they take the class, or afterwards they've been knocked out many times. So they have to watch the class many, many times to finish one course. It's partly because it's so much light is there. The committee's light. And this committee, Tao Science Committee, is very, very powerful. They are literally creating the new era. So that is how powerful they are. That's why Master Sha, at this retreat, I could not believe he said everybody has to take the Tao Science course. He said, if you don't take Tao Science, you don't come to the retreat. When he was saying that, I was, I have to say, I agree. I feel the same way. I'm so glad he said that, because it is truly so important. It is his original soul is speaking to us, and it brings this knowledge to humanity, to save humanity, each one of us. And this wisdom is so high level. It's so high level, and is to be understood in this way, and it's so clearly and so specifically. It has never happened in the history. It is upliftment for all spiritual wisdoms, and then for science as well. And I truly realize that. so many millions of millions of copies of the spiritual books, and the Tao Science describe all of them. It is amazing. It is amazing. So I'm looking forward to join you with the Tao Science course starting on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, December 6th. At the time is 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we changed the time this time. Before it is 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So now we make it earlier so that the European people is not too late, and not too late for you. And this time we get so much support for everyone. Master Francisco, Master David, Master Nina, Master Peter, and Master Elaine, Master Alan, they all, and also Edward has been helping me to editing my slides, and we also this time I believe the European, German translation, Oliver and Katrine, maybe more other people will join also the translation team to make this course a lot better experience. And also now we have almost 20 study groups really trying to help you to help each one of our experiences. And I realize the study group is so important. We're covering so much materials, and also we give homeworks so that this course is really, I really like this. Actually, every week just teach 2 hours, and then you have a whole week. You're really digesting and practice the wisdom, because the wisdom, when you practice it, it's really uplift your life so fast. But if we don't practice it, and the benefits could be so small. But if you practice it, you could completely become a different person. And even just one wisdom can completely change your life. If you truly just learn and understand one wisdom, it can completely change your life. And I love the workshop, retreats, we get together, so wonderful. And retreat, we are releasing so much stuff. But one of the things the retreat we cannot do is, when we come back for retreat, some people face the real life and they cannot implement the wisdoms. And it becomes so overwhelming to implementing the wisdoms. And the life come in and take you to take on its own course. But if you just take 2 hour class, and the wisdom is really explained to you very clearly, and you truly learn it and practice it for 1 week, your life can be changed so fast. And so to practice the wisdom is very important. And then when you get together at the student a study group, you share your experience. That will enhance your experience so much more. And then you listen to other people share their experience. And then you learn from each other. That is another way to learn, is learn from each other, learn from other people's experience. It's so much more. So join a study group is crucial for the success. And so I'm calling each one of you to join a study group or form your study group now. Even just 2 people make a huge difference. Just call one of your friends, or some of them, they're taking Tao Science, and just get on a phone call. So how are you doing? And what's your experience this week about the course? when you do the homework, how did you feel? And this is how I feel. And exchange what you have learned. So this will you help each other to learn so much more. The wisdom, the more we share, the more clear and the more empowering it becomes. Remember, the positive karma is just to connect, to build the connection. So we all need to get out of our shell to share. And I've been preparing the first course last few days, and I'm so excited. This is like, it was amazing. So every moment I'm receiving new things and putting a course. I'm truly so excited about the first course and all the courses for this the coming 6 weeks of the law of karma. Looking forward to connect with you deeply. So that's now do a little practice and to build our positive karma, okay? And so positive karma is just go deep. It's just connecting. It's just connecting more. Connecting with everything. Don't judge it. Don't discriminate it. Don't attach or detach to it. You just connecting. Okay? So let's close our eyes. Close our eyes, and that's connecting deeply within ourselves. Just feel what is going on within ourselves. Every part of our body. Feel our body deeply. Feel each organs or systems, our cells. So connecting deeply with ourselves is actually building the positive karma. Building the positive karma can help us to remove the negative karma. So now that's light up a candle in our heart and it burn an incense. This Tao's divine candle in our heart, connecting with that Tao divine candle. That's also in our heart. Light up an incense, divine Tao incense. Smell that incense. Let's say the hello to all the saints, all the Buddhas, immortals that are presenting, are right now present with us. They are giving us so much love.
Whole body relax, 全身放松。
So the Buddhas and the saints are calling us. So Tao Science course are calling each one of us on Wednesday, this Wednesday at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm so looking forward to be in that course with you. It is truly a great privilege. And this course is so significant. So significant. And I hope through this course, you can go out to tell everybody about karma. And the people will understand it. People will not, they will believe in you. Because out of the course, I realized what the purpose is. This deep wisdom about karma, the importance of karma for humanity. You can explain the karma in a scientific way. And I believe if we can do that, everybody will realize how important karma is. And that people embrace it. And when people do, the humanity will become a different place. And the Mother Earth will become a different place. And I'm so excited for that day. Together we can do this. So thank you so much for being with us. And thank you all the saints and animals. And they have been giving us so much blessing. It is truly very hard to say goodbye, but I will say goodbye to all of you. And thank you so much. I love you so much. So see each other tomorrow at the Chanting Channel if you want to be there. I think it's from 1:30 to 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. And then Wednesday, tomorrow at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. So please tell your friends and families about the Tao Science course. It is truly, truly, truly a significant course. And it will be a blessing for all of us to be there live. If you cannot be there live, it is okay. It's all recorded. And it is also amazing. Just take it afterwards. And it's only 2 hours each week. Know that it's not going to take any of your time. And it's actually taking the course can save you so much time. You know, I have taught in one of the Facebook, if you are feeling you're busy, you are actually, something is wrong with you. Truly. If you really know the heart power is you're just present. Should never feel busy. And then in that stillness, in that emptiness, everything's get done. So I truly believe one day we realize we don't need to work. And in that emptiness, everything, all the highest service come each one of us when we can all be there. So let me say goodbye, and I love you so much. And so thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.